Line it up. Here he goes back. Now you say go.
Go. All right, squeeze in.
You can't do this every morning. It's way too corny.
It's just till he's 18. Smile.
I got it.
Pittsburgh police, this is arrest warrant.
You're under arrest for murder.
You're an actor who everyone expects, I mean, because you've always chosen your roles very carefully. They've always been different, great acting. Is that something you put a lot of thought into? Because people expect so much from you, because you're one of our, I think, and most people think, the greatest actors of this generation. Is it something that you always think about?
I don't hold them up against each other. You know, if I don't respond to the material in a very visceral way, then I'm not going to be doing that film.
Right.
So I think that may, in a way, you know, one step back gives it a certain sense of uniformity, because there is a narrative base to all the choices I make. You know, it's got to be about the story.
Now there was some article about that you love Twitter. Like, do you use that's how you keep in touch with? Well, you use it.
Yeah, I'm just experimenting with it. You know, there was one situation that happened where this kid, Quentin Keenahan, this paraplegic guy from Australia, he was stuck in Paris. He'd had a problem going over to Paris on the airline, and it required oxygen. So they put him in a different category. He's now a passenger who requires special help. So they were going to leave him in Paris for another 8 days before, you know, they would allow him to fly back. And this is a kid who, you know, works in a sheltered workshop sort of situation. That's actually an assumption, but he just didn't have the money to sit in Paris for 8 days paying Paris hotel rates, you know.
Yeah.
So I just tweeted the airline in question and said, I really think you should have a look at this situation. And then simultaneously tweeted a competitive airline and asked them what they would do in that situation. And, you know, God bless Malaysia Airlines, within 24 hours they had him sorted out, and he knew when he was going back. But
that's using a tool very
if you use it in a very straight way, you know, like that simple way. Look, we can really have a direct conversation here, man. This is an odd situation. You should morally sort this out. And it was sorted.
The police come at the center of the city, sealed tight in 15 minutes. Within 35 minutes, they can have cops at every toll booth on the interstate.
Stop that train!
What if you can't get out?
And surrender, because they will shoot you on sight.